So you are probably confused by the title of the video, and even if you're not, don't worry, I will explain what I mean, and you will only understand what I'm trying to tell you if you have seen Stranger Things. So in Stranger Things there was this vecna thing which tormented everybody, and vecna was somehow connected to Will and everything else. So whatever Will knew, Vecna knew too, and whatever Vecna knew, Will could see know too. So it worked both ways. And when the Vecna was spreading underground, and they took a part of it and put it in a lab, and when they burned one part of it, all of the things that were connected to Vecna, they started like burning too. They were like creepers of some sort, veins, I don't know. So it was a scene like this in which it was a laboratory. How do you pronounce that anyway? And it was like these were like the specimens of vecna, and these are like individual containers, and this is the part of vecna in it, right? So this is also the part of vecna, and when you burn this, each one of these, they started burning too. So it was all connected, right? Everything was connected. And I think such a stupid explanation that I'm trying to give. So moving on to the second part, which is God. Really stupid, but I've been thinking about this since I don't know, a few days, and it might be true for me. So how when we meet somebody, we just get this intention that we do get intentions that if it's a good person or a bad person, deep down we know. But what is that deep down? How do we know? How do we get that instant reflexes if somebody is good or bad for us? I will draw another explanation to explain it to you. So I think everything is connected, right? Don't worry, I am making humans right now. 2 humans. 3, let's make it 3. No, let's 5 humans should be, right? These are 5 humans. Okay. And let's say this human meets this one. How do we sometimes get the feeling that it's good or bad for us? Because I think each one of them, this is connected to a thing that's like eternal. This is a connection that they have. So if this person has done something wrong, nobody else knows about it, but this person knows. And since this person knows about it, the thing that it's connected to knows too, right? So the only thing aware of the fact that this person has done something wrong is this person itself and the higher divine thing that it is connected to. But you know what else is connected to the divine? Everybody else. So we do get that feeling if this person is good or bad. I may be completely crazy. You may think, oh, Jessica just talks about anything. But you're getting what I'm trying to say, right? There are things that we keep inside of us. We did something good, we did something bad, things that we talk to nobody about. But a force that's higher than us, and a thing that we cannot quite comprehend, knows about it too. And everybody else is connected to that thing. So they do get that feeling or an instinct that this might not be the right person. This might be the one. And a lot of the times, I'm not saying that it's just true. A lot of those times, it must be like completely wrong and not right, your instincts. But this is what I think. Whatever you did is contributed somewhere. That information is shared somewhere. And some people just dismiss the idea that a force like this exists, or a higher entity exists, and I never quite understand. Another example I will show you. Let's say that we are all 2D objects. We exist in a 2 dimension. So this is the dimension that we exist on, right? Like this is a 2 dimension, and this is where we exist. That's it. We are not aware of the concept of height, of depth. The only 2 things that exist for us are length and breadth. We can either move straight, backwards, left, right, but we cannot move up and down. And this is the world that you live in. Let's say, right? But let's say that I am now a being from the 3rd dimension. This person murders somebody right here. This is a room, right? And this person kills somebody in this room. The world outside is not aware of what goes on inside. But since I am viewing it from a higher dimension, I see exactly what's going on. Nothing can be hidden from me because I have a higher I have an access to a dimension that they don't have. So I think if God does exist, and I truly 100% believe that it does exist, a force exists, it is in a higher dimension, like not even in the 4th dimension, I don't know, in some nth dimension, and he has the access to every little thing that we do, and he just knows, or she just knows, right? So yeah, that was something that's been on my mind, and yeah, I hope I made sense. And yeah, have a good one.